Hello, Purple Rosa here. I'm continuing on in Western Skyrim. I was exploring more of Blackreach after I did the Dwarven public dungeon here. And yeah, I was exploring around here, and the delve here, the scraps, I saw that Neramo is standing there in front of it. And I thought it fitting to do his quest after I did that Dwarven public dungeon there, because we met Kilrath and Raynor Vanos. So fitting to do Neramo because he's also into Dwarven stuff.
Ah, a fine hero appears in my hour of need. You there, I require your assistance. Just the adventurer I wanted to see. You look well, and you're just in time. I need a strapping assistant to help me traverse this ruin. It is less than pristine, I'll grant you, but the Dwemeric treasures within should be quite splendid.
It's good to see you too. Dwemeric treasures?
Indeed. I was conducting an ambitious experiment when my tools gave out. Someone or something ransacked this ruin some time ago, but I believe valuable power nodes and a master scepter still exist within. Perhaps you'd like to help me acquire them.
What do you need me to do?
Once we enter the scraps, we'll need to locate dormant Dwemer spiders. With my control rod, I'll command them to retrieve the power nodes for us. I'll need you to gallantly protect me from their more irritable brethren. I'd pay you for your effort.
Sure, I'll help you get what you need for your experiment.
Once we head inside, we can scout out a few dormant spiders to do our bidding. Lead on, assistant. I will follow and observe. At a safe distance. Can't let any harm come to my delicate tools.
Of course. Yeah, last time we saw Neramo was in Clockwork City, I think. Same with the Vanos siblings. Before we go inside, I have some questions.
You'll find me very partial to answering them. Ask away, dear adventurer.
What exactly is the scraps?
Scraps. A coarse sobriquet for an astounding ruin. My research indicates that Dwemer used this place as a manufactory, crafting all manner of animunculi from tiny spiders to hulking centurions. Alas, someone has made a mess of it.
What kind of experiment are you conducting?
Some scholars believe that Dwemer were able to communicate with one another over vast distances through fascinating headwear called miters. I happen to have one in my possession, and I plan to activate it with the power nodes.
Oh, who do you intend to call?
I don't dare to dream that I might communicate with the lost Dwemer themselves. But if I can unravel the secrets of the mitre, I may find myself closer than any scholar has ever been to discovering the nature of their disappearance.
Who are you again?
My name is Neramo, the foremost Dwemeric Scholar in Tamriel. I have devoted my life to the study of the Dwemer, and have risked life and limb to do so. Researching Dwemer technology can be quite perilous, hence the need for an assistant.
Exactly. Well, why don't you have your own assistant?
Scraps. A coarse sobriquet for an astounding ruin. My research indicates that Dwemer used this place as a manufactory, crafting all manner of animunculi from tiny spiders to hulking centurions. Alas, someone has made a mess of it.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Traversing more Dwemer ruins in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery, tinkering with artifacts, keeping myself out of trouble for the most part. I'm quite pleased our paths have crossed again, assistant.
Me too. If only you'd stop calling me assistant. But technically I am, because he's the expert on Dwarven stuff. Okay. Weird how it's called the scraps. At least it's not some unpronounceable dwarven name.
We'll need Dwemer spiders to gather the nodes for us. Look for scrap piles. We might find some amidst the chaff.
Amidst the chaff. Okay, so gather power nodes, find Master Scepter.
Keep an eye out for dormant spiders. In a ruin so thoroughly, ruined, they've probably taken refuge out of sight. In piles of scrap, perhaps.
What's so special about these power nodes?
An excellent question! How to explain? They operate like Dwemer power cores, just on a miniature scale. They generate an extraordinary amount of energy despite their small size. Truly ingenious design, and more than sufficient for my experiment.
What does the Master Scepter do?
Think of it as a music conductor's baton. The tonal power contained in the mitre is overwhelming, chaotic. The scepter modulates and unifies the tones to make them harmonious, accessible, and safe. Or safer, at any rate.
So what's the plan?
The power nodes are stored in crystals suspended above the floor. We'll need to find inactive spiders that I can command to scale the walls and dislodge them for us. Once we have the nodes and Master Scepter, we can make our undoubtedly daring exit.
That we can. Yeah, this place has seen better days. Okay, let's go in. This place isn't that big. I do have another daily quest to do here, so may as well do it at the same time.
Quickly now. Search the scrap heaps for an intact spider I can convince to help us.
Convince? How do you plan to do that? Well, that didn't work. Hang on. Search the scrap heaps.
Excellent work, Assistant. Now, let me give it orders to get us the power node.
Ah, so he's got a control rod.
Well done, well done. Grab the power node.
Cool. It's rather big. So yeah. Go get this sky shard.
Keep your wits.
Hang on, not you. It's not attacking me. Can I use the node? I guess not. So I can't go up there. Okay. Continue this way then. So Neramo wants to get a communication device.
This may take some searching. Look high and low for an inactive spider.
Okay, look high and low. Don't see one. Oh yeah, up there.
There we are. Go on and get the node, little one.
Cool. So it's gonna drop down there, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, good thing it didn't get destroyed. So, continue this way, I guess. If I can get up there. Bit of jumping. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go. Try back this way. Go up here. Get the sky shard. We'll just run. Because I think I have to go back up there. Seeing that that other way was blocked off. So, here we go. Let's continue Neramo this way. Oh, a chest. Hang on, what was that? Things to salvage. Dwarven jugs, Dwarven spider leg, Centurion helmet or a piece of one, shiny glowing bit from Dwarven sentry gears, broken length of pipe. Well, they didn't get very far. So yeah, it seems people come here just to get some Dwarven stuff. I mean, this place has been pulled apart. Probably by a lot of adventurers. And people. Scrapper's journal. This place is a wreck. Orngvar said we'd find treasures down here. He thinks this place must have been an old Dwarven factory or something. Most of us on this venture don't really care whether it was one way or another. We just want to get paid. Excavating these tunnels is a huge pain in all our asses. So far we've seen nothing but those eye-smarting crystals that are all over Blackreach and are probably worthless to boot. Not to mention every tunnel we open up has something waiting to devour us behind it. If it's not the Dwarven security trying to flay us alive, it's a nasty looking bug or some horrifying abomination. And as if that's not bad enough, Orngvar stinks like a dead skeever rotting in a sewer. I don't think the man's bathed a day in his life. It's maddening down here. There's no air, no escape. It's so unbearably foul. I can't properly describe it with words. You'd have to be here and experience it for yourself. But that's a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. If Orngvar ends up dead, just know that I was justified. Ugh, maybe I can sell some of this Dwarven scrap once I get back to the surface. That is, if I make it out of here alive. Well, I guess they didn't make it out alive. So nothing in there. Guess we'll go this way.
Don't be afraid to be a little brutish with the dormant ones. Sometimes they need a firm touch.
Will do. Okay, so maybe over here? Yes.
Ah, good as new. Run along and fetch me my power node, little one.
Good little spider.
spider dislodged the node. Pick it up.
There we go. Now what?
Can you imagine how this place must have looked in its prime? I can almost see it now. The hiss of steam, the singing of metal, the hum of the power cores. It must have been a sight.
Yeah, would have been. But then the dwarves would have been here. Okay, so this way I assume. I gotta get that master rod. This way, I guess.
There! The master scepter is just beyond those animunculi.
Animunculi, such a weird word. To heal. Assume that was the boss. Find the heat cog.
Good work, assistant. We're done here. Let's talk outside.
Is that it? It's easier than I thought. But yeah, look at this place. Definitely would have liked to have seen it in its prime. So, yeah, let's go out. And finish this quest with Neramo. Okay, let's see if this works.
Oh, good, you made it out. That's certainly enough hostile Dwemer creations for one day, I should think. I trust you still have the necessary components?
Yes, I have them for you.
Wonderful! Now my experiment can continue without interruption. You make a fine assistant. I'm glad my trust in you was not misplaced. Please, take this as an expression of my gratitude. You've more than earned it.
Thanks.
I think I'll take a moment to catch my breath. No experiment has ever been helped by a nervous disposition. In fact, a great many of them have been thwarted by it. While working with miters, one must maintain a clear head.
So what will you do now?
Now I intend to uncover the secrets of the Dwemer mitre. Scholars bicker about its uses, but no one truly understands it. And those who have been foolish enough to try and don one themselves are no longer able to tell us much of anything at all.
Oh, okay. I hope you get your answers then.
As do I, dear assistant. But for that, I must work uninterrupted. I am deeply grateful for your help, but you will have to wait for the results of my findings along with the Dwemeric scholarly community.
Is that what that time traveler could have been part of? That group? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, if you can get this miter to work.
I think I'll take a moment to catch my breath. No experiment has ever been helped by a nervous disposition. In fact, a great many of them have been thwarted by it. While working with miters, one must maintain a clear head.
Yeah, if you can get the mitre to work, communicate over long distances, that would be great. But I doubt that he will. So yeah, it was good to see Neramo again. I'm sure we'll see him in the future again, just like Kirith and Raynor Vanos. So I'm going to end this one here, and we'll continue this on in the next one. Thanks for watching.